Dear President of the European People's Party, dear Manfred, Madam President of the EU Commission, dear Ursula, Madam President of the European Parliament, dear Roberta, heads of state and governments, members of the European Party's presidency, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, dear friends. Once again, our political family is coming together today to prepare for the European elections. Today, by electing our candidate for the presidency of the European Commission. Dear friends, throughout the last 20 years, we, the Christian Democrats, have given leadership to the European Union. As the largest political force in Europe, we have shaped Europe like no one else. Today, our leadership is more important than ever before. The Russian war against Ukraine is a stark and harrowing reminder that our idea of freedom, our idea of cooperation, and our idea of democracy are not shared by everyone. They have come under severe attack. For 2 years now, Ukrainians are defending not only their own freedom, but our freedom, our security, and our European values. So, it is our duty to do everything in our power to help them, and I'm saying this very clearly, to help them win this war. It's true, we are all deeply committed to NATO and our transatlantic partnership. But we Europeans should not only rely on NATO, we must also take care of ourselves, of our own defense against any aggression. That aggression is not only the aggression from the outside that threatens our European way of life, but that is the aggression from the inside too. We have to defend our values against populists and extremists from the far left and from the far right, all over Europe. These extremists, they want to dismantle the European project that has brought us decades of peace, freedom, and prosperity. And very often, by the way, they act not in the European interest, but in the interest of Russia. We cannot let them, and we will not let them destroy our common values, our security, and the future of our nations. And dear friends, allow me to switch to German language for a minute. Es ist 90 Jahre her, dass ein gespaltenes Europa die Gefahren eines skrupellosen, autoritären Regimes unterschätzt hat. Dieses skrupellose Regime hat Europa in den Zweiten Weltkrieg gestürzt. Heute ist Europa geschlossen. Wir leben in einem Teil der Welt, das die Schlussfolgerungen aus den Ursachen und den Folgen des Zweiten Weltkrieges gezogen hat. Und lassen Sie uns nicht voller Furcht auf das schauen, was da möglicherweise im November in Washington geschieht. Ob der eine kommt oder der eine bleibt. Wir sind 450 Millionen Europäer in einer Europäischen Union, politisch geeint. Es gibt allen Grund für uns, selbstbewusst zu sein und eine Rolle einzunehmen, die heißt, eine Rolle zu spielen als gleichberechtigter Partner auf der Welt für eine Friedensordnung mit einem starken europäischen Beitrag. And dear friends, the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine has revealed our dependency from Russian oil and gas. We have massively reduced this dependency in the past 2 years for the cost of high energy prices. Among other reasons, they are threatening the competitiveness of our industry. And I would like to make it very clear. The competitiveness of our industry, the creation of jobs and affordable energy, these are the missions we must focus on now, without losing sight of the emission reductions we committed ourselves to in the Paris Agreement. And today, we will elect our EPP candidate for President of the Commission. I am happy to present the nomination of Ursula von der Leyen as our proposal, agreed unanimously by the board of the Christian Democrats in Germany. Ursula, you have shown to be a true leader in Europe. You have given Europe a strong voice in the world. You have shown leadership in the pandemic and during the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine. For the last 4.5 years, you have proven that you are a Commission President for the whole European Union, for North and South, East and West, large and small member states alike. I'm convinced that with the EPP remaining the strongest political force in Europe, you will continue to lead Europe with your experience and your determination. I'm looking forward to make this Congress and the upcoming European elections our common success in Germany and in the entire European Union. Let's move forward to a strong Europe and to a strong European People's Party in this European Union. Many thanks for your attention.